Our month-long Hometown 2031 project continues tonight, and SpaceAlabama.com's Josh Barrett takes a look at what Huntsville is building that could send people to Mars by 2031.
Huntsville will forever be known as a town that took America to the moon, and now NASA is preparing for the next giant leap in human exploration, and Huntsville is proving itself as the rocket city once again. The Marshall Center is spearheading a national effort to build the successor to the Saturn V.
The biggest thing that Marshall Space Flight Center is working on to get us to beyond low Earth orbit is the actual launch vehicle, the Space Launch System, and that's going to be the most powerful rocket ever built.
Going to the moon was a feat of engineering, but Mars is magnitudes more difficult. The Saturn V took a 3-person crew and a lunar lander to the moon. The SLS needs to do much more.
It's not only built as a human launch vehicle, but it's also the cargo vehicle that carries everything up that the crew is going to interact with.
By the 2030s, a cargo SLS will be able to take 130 metric tons to orbit. That's 6 fire trucks. Building a rocket that powerful is both daunting and dangerous. That's why Marshall was given the responsibility.
Marshall's been known in the past and will be known as the future for that center to deliver a big rocket. SLS is that big rocket.
But Marshall isn't doing it alone. SLS relies on work from NASA centers and commercial partners across the country. And like the International Space Station, a Mars mission will need the resources of more than one nation.
But it goes larger than that. What do the people of the world want to do combined to go and explore Mars? I really think it's going to be a global initiative when we go to explore Mars.
When an SLS launches a crew and Mars-bound spaceships, Huntsville won't just be known as the town that launched America to the moon. It will be the town that enabled the world to go to Mars, a vision that began decades ago.
What an incredible opportunity for us to actually deliver on what they visioned in the 50s and 60s and 70s to get us further than we've been. We have it in our own grasp right now to lay that structure in to be able to get us the first giant leap beyond where we've been.
That next giant leap has already begun. It builds on the legacy of Apollo, but it will rely on future generations to continue what is going on right now.
2035, we should have launched about 10 of these SLSs by then. We're going to be on a pretty good path for exploration by the 2030s.
The first SLS will fly in 2018, and by the 2030s, humans will be pioneering into space once again, thanks to the work going on right now in the Rocket City. For SpaceAlabama.com, I'm Josh Barrett.
And as we mentioned, our Hometown 2031 project continues tonight at 10 with a look at the future of movies in Alabama. Then tomorrow on First News Morning, could another college call Huntsville home in 16 years? And at 5, the future of UAH. And you can check out all of our reports on Hometown2031.com.